Hello. I first wanted to say happy birthday to a friend of mine that's birthday is today. She's very sweet. She's very nice. And I've known her for so many years, I probably can't count. I've known her since high school. So I hope she has a wonderful birthday today. I was trying to think of what to talk about. And I found this book that says, be happy. And I think be happy is something that everybody should want to be. And I just opened this book up yesterday. And it has some myths, that people believe that aren't true. And the first myth I just wanted to read to you. It says, you're born happy or you're not. It's not something you can change. And that's a lie. And it may surprise you to know that you have more influence over your happiness than you've probably given yourself credit for. Research has found that between 25 and 35% of your potential for happiness is determined by your genes. So whether your parents were grouchy or all the time or constantly smiling, it doesn't have a huge impact on how you are. Equally, what school you go to, what your age is, your gender, where you live, only account for 10 to 15%. Which means that around 50% of how happy you can be in your life is determined by you. Now, how you view events and how you react to them and how you approach the world can affect how happy you feel. And that is 100% true, because I will admit that I'm one of those people that, even though it's a myth, I would say things like, I'm born this way. I'm not happy all the time. That's that. That's life. But in reality, I'm not fighting to be happy. So whose fault is that? And it's not because I was born not wanting to be happy. And I realized that to be happy, you have to make yourself happy. You can't depend on other people to make you happy. You can't depend on someone else to brighten your day. I mean, it's nice if they do. I mean, I enjoy brightening people's days, okay? But sometimes you just can't depend on that. You have to do it yourself. So sometimes, like what I like to do, I like to watch TV shows that I enjoy. A TV show that I really watch a lot, I even have the whole series on DVD, is Monk. And one of the reasons why I like this show so much is because he's an obsessive compulsive detective. He has OCD. I have OCD. So when I saw the episodes with him in it, I mean, some of them are like sad, but overall they're funny, and it's about friendship, and it's about a whole bunch of stuff. But the fact that he has OCD, and I understood so many of the things that he was doing throughout the show, and I was laughing because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not alone. And it feels good to feel that you're not alone. So for me, that kind of helps me sometimes when I need a little boost or something. I'll watch Monk. Other things that I enjoy to do, I like to listen to music. Sometimes music can relax me and just make me feel good. Just listening to songs, sometimes it brings back a memory, a happy memory. Sometimes it could bring a sad one. But overall, it's the relaxing thing for me. Obviously, everything I'm saying is I can only relate to the way I see it. So I do hope I can help somebody with some ideas. What else? Some things you can do is that you can call a friend, or you can text a friend. Sometimes you don't want to talk. When I was young, I used to talk all the time for hours on the telephone. Now I'd rather just text. So you can always text somebody hello. You can see how they're doing. Put yourself out there. Put yourself out there and try to be happy. Don't just accept the fact that, oh, I can't be happy because of, my family's not a happy family, or this is such a horrible day. I can understand not being happy. Okay? And there are times when you're not going to be 100% happy all the time. But don't let that be the norm. Make sure you find your happiness. Make sure you look for it, whether it be in friendship, whether it be watching something on television, taking a walk, having a pet. I love my Willow. She's the best little puppy in the world. It could be anything that makes you happy, but you have to make yourself happy. You can't depend on other people. So do something that's going to bring a smile to you. And sometimes by making yourself happy, you're not being selfish, because that was another myth, that if you focus on your happiness, then you're selfish. But it's not true. I mean, unless that's the only thing you focus on, you don't care about anything else in the world, then yeah, you're selfish. But wanting to be happy is not a selfish thing. And when you are happy, you can spread that happiness to other people. And it works out for everybody. So it's a good thing to want to be happy. Another thing I was reading, which I also relate to, the fact that another myth is that you can't be happy because then something's going to happen to make it go away. I am queen of that. Okay, I am queen of always getting nervous when I'm happy, and then it's like, okay, obviously this can't last, And why? Why do you have to think that way? There's not any truth to it. There's always going to be happy moments, and there's always going to be sad moments. But they don't have to relate to one another. If you're happy, you're happy. That doesn't mean something terrible is going to happen. It may, but that's not because you're happy. And if something does happen that brings you down, another day is there. You just bring yourself back up. And that is all I really want to say for today. I hope it made sense again. Again, if anybody wants to comment or say anything, have any ideas of what you'd like to talk about, then let me know. I'm here to listen. And if you have any ideas, because sometimes I do my toys, that I do like a toy review type thing, because I really like toys. So if you can think of anything that you'd want to see reviewed, let me know. But overall, what I want is for you to have a wonderful, happy day. Okay? Even if there's sadness, try to find that light. There's always light in the darkness. And I hope you're always kind, because kindness can spread and become happiness. So again, have a wonderful day. Please always be kind to one another. And I do hope to see you soon. Bye.